Blessed morning, everyone. So happy to be here this morning on a beautiful Thursday. Wow, this week is going by so fast, y'all. But as you see the title here, we want to talk about this morning. Wake up and thrive. Know your worth. Know your worth. Know your worth. So important for us to talk about because at the end of the day, day to day, we go through our daily life experience, right? And but also you are worth more than enough. You are worthy. You are worth everything that you aspire to be, right? But also on a personal level, dealing with people on a day-to-day life, we need to recognize our worth and teaching people how we want to be treated. I don't know if that makes sense. But let's talk about that real quick. I promise not to be too long on this video. I'm on my way to work. But this thought came to mind this morning. I was like, you know what? Let's speak upon it. Know your worth, right? So you teach people how to treat you, right? So if you accept less, you'll get less. If you set boundary, you'll get respect. Does that make sense? I say that again. Know your worth. So this means you teach people how you want to be treated. And if you accept less, you will get less. Okay? And if you create boundaries, guess what will happen? You will earn respect. So, know your worth. Morning, morning. Those who just hopped in, go ahead for me and double tap. Hope you're feeling great this morning. And we're just talking about know your worth. So important. Sometimes I meditate on these words, because saying it is one. Do we really execute them? Do we really teach people how we want to be treated? But again, this was not one of them that was like on my mind. It just came to mind just now, and I was like, let's talk about that. Know your worth. This traffic this morning is smooth, but crazy drivers this morning on the road, y'all. Excuse me, I think. Excuse me. Sorry about that, y'all. Anyway, let's talk about it. Your worth doesn't decrease based on someone else's inability to see it. All right? Let me say that again because I like to stay on topic. Your value doesn't decrease based on someone else's inability to see it, okay? So don't let rejection or criticism define you. And I talk about that a lot of times. We don't want that. Rejection is a hell of a thing, y'all, because we don't like to be rejected. None of us like to be rejected. It plays with our self-esteem. And the list goes on and on. But don't let rejection or criticism define you. Believe it or not, criticism helps make improvement depending on who it's coming from. Okay? Yes. I know you probably won't agree with me, but criticism sometimes it helps improvement depending on who it's coming from. So like-minded people who you aspire to be like, or what they, successful doers, the ones that are productive, if you will, when they give critique on certain things, these are what you can listen to. But for the ones who are in the back, ain't added any value, don't do anything to improve their lifestyle, and criticizing you, you don't need it from them. Okay? You don't need criticism from them. Morning, morning. My face looks so greasy this morning, but it is what it is. Let me know where you're tuning in from, okay? Your worth is rooted in who you are and not what you do. Okay? Your worth is defined in who you are and not what you do. Okay? Morning. Let me know who is tuning in. I see two people here. One like. Go ahead for me and reveal yourself. Let me know where you're tuning in from, okay? Just know that you are enough, okay? When you get up each day in the morning, wake up and thrive, hold your head up high, and do what you're supposed to do. Your day-to-day task, anything that you aspire to do in the morning, you know, you are enough. That's just bottom line. You are enough. Okay? You are valuable because you existed. Don't forget that. As long as you exist on this earth, we all have a purpose. We all are very special people. We are special in God's eye and other people, y'all. Yes, we are special. If you're working your 9 to 5 and you have to get up and go to work every day, you serve a purpose, okay? That is your job, your task for the day, you know. Hi, Spice. Morning. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being the first one this morning. Okay? So you're valuable because you exist, not because you perform. Okay? Existing alone is beautiful. Hi, Nina. How are you? Morning, morning. How's everyone feeling this morning? We're talking about know your worth on this Tuesday morning. I'm inside my job location, the internet. Sometimes it try to connect me to the network. In case if it do, don't leave. I'm gonna connect to it really quick if it populates. If not, we're good. Yeah. So we're talking about know your worth. You are enough. You are special. As long as you exist, you know, you serve a purpose. Thank you, Nina. Yes. Yes. So know your worth. Okay? You teach people how you want to be treated. Yes. And make sure you set boundaries so that you earn respect. Okay? I had said that earlier, but I feel like I need to say it again. Know your worth, know that you're special, no one is above you. you know I mean, you don't have to have the mindset as if you're better than everybody else. No, we don't want to have that, but just know that you are enough, you are important, you aspire to be great, right? And no matter what, set boundaries, because people will abuse you if they have the chance to. Okay? And if you accept less people, if you look at yourself low, people are going to treat you less. Okay? So hold your head up high at all time. I'm doing fine, Nina. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine, Nina. So again, like I said, your value doesn't increase based on someone else's inability to see it. Don't forget that, okay? So don't let rejection define you. All right? Don't. I don't like rejection. A lot of us out here don't like rejection. A lot of us out here don't like criticism either. But as I mentioned before, criticism help make improvement depending on who you're receiving the criticism from, you know? Yeah, so y'all, I'm down to you're welcome. I'm down to my last day of work tomorrow because y'all know I work in the school system. And so tomorrow is my last day, and I'm gonna be out for 2.5 months. And I'm excited, but I'm nervous at the same time. I'm not gonna lie to you. Happy, and I'm happy for the time. But again, YouTube is gonna become my full time. Nah, people don't like the truth. That's true. But you know, Spice, it depends on who it's coming from, right? Because criticism helps to strengthen some areas that we're weak on, but it just depends who it's coming from. Because let's say if we're in a like-minded room with entrepreneurs or people who are doing good, you know, and you know that you have an issue, or let's say I have an issue, right? And I know that this person, I feel it in my heart that this person really means good, right? They're giving me some feedbacks. They're letting me be aware of some areas that I can strengthen. As long as I know that it's all about discretion, right? If you really know that this person is trying to help you, you know, I will take that feedback or criticism to strengthen some areas, right? But for for those people who are the naysayers, or the people who they make conflict their lifestyle, and those type of people that they're not doing anything with with their lives, right? Who is you to criticize me and tell me what I need to do when your life isn't any better, you know? So, you know, people don't like truth. You're absolutely right about that. But I feel like it just depends on who it's coming from and if it's in a good place, you know? I feel that. So, y'all, I am at work. I'm early. There was no traffic, but there were just crazy drivers this morning. Like, I gotta, you know. So, I'm here early. I have about 15 minutes. But you get what I'm saying, right, Spice? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It just all depends. So Nina, are you going live today? And Nina, is it night for you right now or day? I know it's not morning because you're on different side of the town. Okay, okay. So Spice, where are you tuning in from, if you don't mind me ask? You're going live? Okay, that's good. What time are you going live today? Oh, you're from Brooklyn? Oh my gosh. You're like the first person on my life from Brooklyn. Wow. Well, I mean, not everybody disclose where they're tuning in from, but for the ones that does, it's mostly like North Carolina, China, sometimes in Kenya, or Africa, like, never Brooklyn, but that's where I'm from. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from East New York, over the J line, over that side. More to like Atlantic side area, like you're going towards Queens. I don't know if you're familiar with that area, but that's where I'm from. East New York, baby. Yeah, but big up yourself. Yeah, So which dread is this then? Which spice dread is this? Yeah, but tomorrow's the last day, and I'm gonna try to put out some content as consistent as possible. And I recorded a video speaking about consistency 101 for YouTube. I want to put that out today. I think I'm going to work on that. I want to put it out so we can thrive together on YouTube. But y'all, I'm feeling great this morning. Thank God for that. Not everybody wake up feeling good, right? Some people wake up feeling miserable, while some of us wake up in happy spirit. I'm one of them, y'all. Happy spirit. Grateful, my grateful girl. You're gonna get me in. Oh, okay. I got you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got you, Spice. It's good. Don't worry about it. But I understand where you're coming from. All right. Yeah. So hi Daniel, how are you? Morning. Thanks for being up and thrive. I'm actually here at work, but I'm early. So I figured to just hop on here really quick. And if you're interested to hear what I was talking about earlier in terms of knowing your worth, you can always catch the replay. But pretty much I just touched on, teaching people how you want to be treated, meaning like if you accept less, you will get less. And also, if you set boundaries, we will get respect, because we have to set boundaries, right? We also talk about your value, right? It doesn't decreases based on someone's inability to see it. So whether, rejection, sometimes we don't like rejections. And when it comes down to criticism, we don't like criticism, but at the end of the day, criticism to help improvement is not so bad depending on who is coming from, right? Just depends. Low vibration people who can't add value to your life, people who make conflict your lifestyle, we don't want criticism from them. But for those who can help to increase our growth, right? Production, and just making ourselves better, so we can listen to those ones. You know what I mean? You like my dreads? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I need a retwist, but I'm gonna try to do them as much as I can. I just washed it, so it has that shrinkage look, but I love it. I love it. I didn't know that it would be I didn't know it would fit my face, if that makes sense. I'm Jamaican, so I'm gonna fit my face, or suits my face, if you will. Because I'm so used to the wigs. Yeah, I've been wearing wigs for you. Don't get me wrong, I have natural, beautiful hair, but it takes so much time. So I just used to wear a lot of wigs. But I was like, let me embrace the naturalness, and I try to style it sometimes, but I'm starting to feel comfortable. Criticism is not the same as naysayers. That's true. I agree with that. Daniel said, I agree. Yes, yes. So we got to know who to take criticism from, right? And, your worth is rooted in who you are, right? It's really not about what you do, it's who you are as a person. Remember when I had dreads? Oh, you had dreads down the ground? Wow. And you cut it, I'm assuming. Glad I caught you. It's 11:50 a.m. in the UK. I'm rising up. Awesome. Okay, glad to know that, Daniel. Just make your day a great one. Control your environment. You know how that go. I talk about that all the time. you know Keep that positive mindset. We work around people sometime depending on what they're going through, and no matter what, you just have to know your worth, and you set your boundaries so you can gain respect, and you just follow throughout your day. That's true too. Build trust with those who wants to be in Absolutely. Spice said you cut it, okay, 5 years ago. What length are you now? Like, is it on your back to your shoulders, or? But definitely, Daniel, you're absolutely right about that. Y'all, it's time for me to go. I know this live is really short, right? I'm planning to come back later. I'm not sure what time yet. Maybe around 3:30 ish. Around that time, 3:30 ish. Yeah. All right. But it's time for me to go. I just wanted to hop on really quick so we can motivate each other, thrive together in this community. You too. Have a great one, Daniel. And listen, I appreciate you for being a member. Appreciate you for being here in this community and helping. Whether it's a like, comment, showing up, it doesn't really matter. I really appreciate it. Same thing for you, Spice, as well. Nina, and who else we got? Yes, so we just have a few of those. Yes, so you too have a great one, all right? And again, I appreciate you for being here. Have a blessed one. Bye-bye.